Hey everybody, John chapter 16 is our text for this morning. I'm excited to dig into as Jesus makes his way with his apostles to the Garden of Gethsemane. We've got an eyewitness. We've got someone who was there, right? John is sharing with us what he heard, what was on the mind of the Lord, and what Jesus communicated moments before his betrayal. It is a dark night that we're reading about, but such precious words from the Son of God. Let's dig into them together. On his way, John chapter 15, last Sunday, we heard him say, I am the true vine, you're the branches, abide in me. Now in chapter 16, verse 1, he says, I've said all these things to you to keep you from falling away. They will put you out of the synagogues. Indeed, the hour is coming when whoever kills you will think that he is offering service to God. Can you think of anyone in the book of Acts who was like that? We'll explore that as a class in just a moment. They will do all these things because they have not known the Father nor me. But I have said these things to you that when their hour comes, you may remember that I told them to you. Remember one of our key words from John 14, Jesus knew. He knew what was about to happen. He has repeatedly brought up in a variety of ways that he is leaving the world and going back to the Father. Verse 4, I did not say these things to you from the beginning because I was with you, but now I am going to him who sent me, and none of you asks me, where are you going? And yet Jesus knows what is going on in their hearts. Verse 6, because I have said these things to you, sorrow has filled your hearts. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you, but if I go, I will send him to you. And when he comes, this helper, he will convict the world concerning sin and righteousness and judgment. What did Jesus mean by that? We'll dig into that together. He will convict the world concerning sin because they do not believe in me, concerning righteousness because I go to the Father and you will see me no longer, concerning judgment because the ruler of this world is judged. In verse 12, we hear Jesus say he still has many things to say to these disciples, but you cannot bear them now. And yet, even though Jesus is leaving, he wants to make it clear they are not going to be on their own. Look at verse 13. Who is this helper that was going to come? Who was going to be sent by Jesus? Here he is described as the Spirit of truth. He will guide you into all the truth. Jesus promises the apostles. For he will not speak on his own authority, but whatever he hears, he will speak, and he will declare to you the things that are to come. The Helper, the Spirit of truth, Jesus says, will glorify me. For he will take what is mine and declare it to you. All that the Father has is mine. Therefore I said that he will take what is mine and declare it to you. Verse 16, a little while, and you will see me no longer. And again a little while, and you will see me. So some of his disciples said to one another, what is this that he says to us, a little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me, and because I am going to the Father? What is he talking about? What does he mean by a little while? And Jesus knows. He knows that they wanted to ask him. So he said to them, is this what you are asking yourselves? What I meant by saying a little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me? Truly, truly, I say to you, you will weep and lament. Life is going to be hard for the disciples, and the world was going to rejoice. You will be sorrowful, Jesus tells the apostles, but your sorrow will turn into joy. How was that going to happen? Why was that going to happen? Jesus uses an everyday example. When a woman is giving birth, she has sorrow because her hour has come. But when she has delivered the baby, she no longer remembers the anguish for joy that a human being has been born into the world. So also, you have sorrow now, but I will see you again. And your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take your joy from you. In that day, you will ask nothing of me. Truly, truly, I say to you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Until now, you have asked nothing in my name. Ask, and you will receive, that your joy may be full. I have said these things to you, Jesus continues, in figures of speech. The hour is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figures of speech, but will tell you plainly about the Father. In that day, you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you that I will ask the Father on your behalf, for the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me and have believed that I came from God. I came from the Father and have come into the world, and now I am leaving the world and going to the Father. His disciples said, now you are speaking plainly and not using figures of speech. Now we know that you know, Jesus, you know all things and do not need anyone to question you. This is why we believe that you came from God. Jesus knows what is in their hearts. Do you now believe? He asks them. Behold, the hour is coming, indeed it has come, when you will be scattered, each to his own home. Listen to this. You will leave me alone. Yet, let's conclude with Jesus' perspective that's going to guide him through this tough night. I am not alone, for the Father is with me. I have said these things to you that in me you may have peace. Even on this night, Jesus wants his disciples to have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart. I have overcome the world. Who is this? He is the bread of life. He is the light of the world. He is the door, the good shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep. He is the resurrection and the life. He is the way, the truth, and the life. He is the true vine, making it possible that his disciples could abide in him and not fall away. We can trust him because before Abraham was, I am. And he wants his disciples to have peace. What a great chapter. Great words of Jesus. Let's dig into them together. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your class and a great start to this new week.